Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Aurora, and today is the 12th week of Drawsome, and today's prompt is moths. Yes, you heard me right, moths. We decided, hey, why not draw some, animals and things like that. We've been drawing just inanimate objects as of late, so now we're going to get into doing some animals and bugs and things like that, at least for this week. I think next week we're back to doing inanimate objects, but this week is moths. So I've got my references up on my screen here, and there are some really gorgeous moths out there, and this one in particular that I'm going to draw here, I really thought the colors and everything would be... I'm just using a purple pencil that everybody just seemed to love my purple pencil last week, so I'm just going to keep using it. So, moths are interesting. They're not quite like butterflies, but they're very close. I need to blow this up because I'm blind. Come on. How do I blow this up? Oh, there we go. Okay. So, it's got, a typical bug body. But, not like your typical butterfly, what you would consider a butterfly to look like. That side got a little out of whack there. I mean, they still have the four parted wings and everything, but the way that they're shaped is quite different in comparison to butterflies. Not to mention they look fuzzy, like super fuzzy, which is kind of cute. But moths scare me to death. I know that sounds completely ridiculous, but they do. They scare me to death. Well, and rightfully so. They when I was a child, we were moving into a brand new house, and the house had been left unoccupied for quite some time, and it had a fireplace where apparently some moths had gotten down the fireplace and just bred like crazy. And we opened the door to walk in. Very first night, we just got into the house, because we'd literally transplanted across the United States. And yeah, we were greeted by millions and millions of moths. And I will never forget that, because we ended up spending most of the night up swatting them and killing them and vacuuming them up. And there was just millions of them. Sound like Carl Sagan. Billions and billions. But yeah, they were everywhere. Flapping in your face. It was something like out of a horror movie. So I've never been able to get over that. Literally. I see a moth and I just absolutely freak out. I'm screaming, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And some of you are like, no, don't kill it. You'll ruin our ecosphere. I don't care. We used to have, out in New Mexico, we had these Luna moths that were like this big. In reality, they were huge. But it was just like one, and they were just massive, and on their wings had these big, it almost looked like owl eyes. They were beautiful. They're still beautiful. But the little ones, the one that flap really fast, they just, oh gosh, freak me out so bad. I just can't do it. The ones that like to hang out by your porch light. Nope. No thank you. I can handle a lot of things in life. That ain't one of them. Definitely not one of them. Let's see. Looks like it's... This thing is so full of different colors. It's crazy. So many different colors. It's got a lot of blues and oranges and purples in it. I mean, you probably find it online. Or I might be able to pop a picture of it up. But it's very colorful. I know a lot of people love to paint butterflies and everything, but I think the most interesting one that I've ever done when it comes to moths and butterflies. Oh, it was, where is it? I actually did this one in, I think I did this one in gouache. And I loved the colors so much because the colors of the picture were just amazing. They were gorgeous. And of course, you know, Myra Byler, she is like the first and foremost in knowing how to paint moths, especially with all the different colors that she uses, and then adding in, you know, botanicals and things like that. These wings look like they're made of feathers. They're just amazing. Never really looked at one up super close, except for those little flappy things. But yeah. These are very, very unusual. Very pretty. I wouldn't mind running into this kind of a moth. This would be okay. I could do that. But I just think their antennae are so amazingly pretty. They again, they almost look like leaves that are made of feathers. Very cool. Put some shading under there. And then this has like a ripple across the bottom. Aren't they pretty? I mean, you start breaking things down in just their basic shapes, and you can get a lot of detail in these. They're just really super pretty. Well, that's one. Put some shading into that wing too. I'll leave it out. Dark there. Oh, I just want to let everybody know too that we got such a fantastic response from last week's video where we drew fire hydrants. It was, a lot of people were like, fire hydrants? Yeah, people loved it. And we really appreciate all the feedback that we got. And we really had a great time with that one. So I hope we get as good a feedback with this one. So there's one. I mean, these wings are like super dark blue here at the bottom. And then fade up. Into like a white almost, or like a real light blue. And same with these here. These are like super dark in here. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. We should be moving on to the next one. There's all the detail are in these. Okay, so we're done with this moth. We're not gonna work on this moth anymore. So we're gonna pick a new one. Oh, we gotta draw this one. These are so adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. Because it's adorable. It just screams like I'm a fancy moth. So it's got lots of fuzz. It's the fuzzy one. But it's all up around its head. Almost like a big fluffy collar. And then has like, kind of reminds me of floof. Oh goodness. Just keep adding these little hairs. And it has pretty little, very delicate feelers. Yeah, let's see, it has like little legs, tiny little legs. Itty bitty little legs. With little black feet. And this one is a white one. It has these little black feet. And then its body, its wings cover most of its body up, so you don't see it underneath. Like that. And of course all these come back like this. But then, what's interesting about this one, this one makes it look fancy, is along the edges of its wings, it looks like it has lace. Just like that. I hope you all can see this. Yeah, just like little... I swear you, it looks just like lace along the edges of its wings. It's precious. And then has, oh, that is just so cute. And then it has it looks very iridescent looking. I don't even know what kind of moth this is called, but it's so pretty. It has like little black specks. Now remind you, it's white. All of it's white and has little black specks. Kind of like sequins. That's a fancy, fancy moth. Oh, so fancy. Isn't that pretty? Oh. And what's interesting is that it has there's a black one that looks just like it, where all this is in black and the dots are like an even, or like super black. So its wings are all like charcoal. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Alright, so let's find something else. Oh, we gotta draw one of those. Because these end up in a lot of paintings, I think. And then we will call this a day. So it has a little head. And And a big fluffy body. And I mean fluffy. Like layers of fluff. It has, oh, those are interesting antennas. And then the wings come out almost immediately by the head. I'm gonna have to take over the next page. Come down, and do. And this comes down, and do. But the inside wing, now this comes back up, like that. And then an inside wing comes over and down. Ooh, those big wings. And these look like they're kind of like they're overlapping, which is interesting. Huh. And there are eyeballs, or what looks like eyeballs, on these, and also on these too. And there's, this has like a purple like outline, comes down and disappears, and it has an eyeball here. And these are placed there to look like eyeballs on purpose. It's what helps protect them from like birds that want to try and eat them. So if they see these eyeballs staring back at them, they're like, nope, nope, not messing with that. Nope, not gonna happen, not tonight. Maybe you saw some of that, something like that, looking at you out in the wild, you'd think twice also, I think. Yes, like a dark line that comes down. And then this has a dark purple outline. And these have like this. That is a cool looking moth, y'all. And then this line here, this is all purple, which is perfect for this pencil, just by the same. Just saying, it's gonna be pretty. So I'm gonna color this in just like that. Kind of show the colors a little bit. Kind of define the wings, I think. And then these have like, which makes these look even more like eyes. Let's see, it has like blood red here. And then these There we go. A little more defined. That's a help. And then we can shade under here just a little bit to show that it's underneath. Because whenever there's something above something and the light's hitting it, you know it's going to throw a little bit of a shadow. Like that. And something like this here. Because this is all purple. And this is all purple. Okay, so we've got a lot of detail in these things. So there we go, some moths. Aren't they beautiful? I didn't think I was going to have this much fun drawing these. I mean, they're just really amazing little creatures. They've got a lot of detail to them. And they're just so pretty. They really are. Beautiful, beautiful thing. If you ever get a chance to go online and just look at some of these moths, they're just amazing. And there's so many different kinds. It's wow. And here we are with our 3 for this week. So there's our moths, folks. And if you enjoyed this, I hope you all, follow along with us, draw some things that you wouldn't necessarily think about drawing, yourself, unless you were prompted to do so. So, and if you do follow along and make something, put it up on Instagram and tag me and tag Lori at TheLoriFiles with the hashtag Drawsome Squad so that we can check your work out and you get a chance to maybe get featured in next week's video, just like these folks did. So until next week, I sure do love you all bunches. Make sure you subscribe. Love ya. Bye.